first of all, let's get this situated. Music, voices, I like ambience, sound effects, master. Well, aim assist, normal, subtitles on. I need subtitles, even though if we have difficulty out when we get there. So yeah, this game I just recently stumbled across a little while ago. People apparently have been following this game since 2016, I believe, and I just came across it like 3 days before it was released. So yeah, my bad. It looked cool in the trailer when I saw, and I was gonna post something like earlier, but I didn't have it then. So yeah, so The Sinking City, let's play. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outburst of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help on your way. Accordingly, Jonas Vanderberg. Jonas Vanderberg. Okay, you have traced the recent cases of mass hysteria. You press up to pin evidence from current cases on the screen. Hold up, then use R1 to switch clues. So it keeps his mouth shut. Oakmount. I'm gonna say Okama. Okama. To really give you an edge over common sleuths. Use your mind's eye. Your next investigation. Let's see. Use crafting materials to create something. Didn't read it. Sorry, I was not paying attention. I was too busy trying to read. Okay,
Boy.
Let's see what's going on. It's glowing. I don't think that's natural. They're all melting. I don't think we're okay.
Why not Twitch?
Because it wouldn't save for later. I'd like to save it for later. But also keep it, you know. It's a giant. I would say squid, but it could be an octopus. I can't tell. I'm not a meteorologist. Don't jump. Don't jump. I wouldn't jump. Don't jump. Don't do it. I did it. I'm sorry. I'm a pussy. I wouldn't have jumped.
Sue, what is this game you playin'?
Sorry, I'm just pulling up my YouTube thing real quick because the voice did not say that. Ha ha ha, laugh track. Okay, hold on, bear with me. I'm loading up my YouTube thing. I should have done this before. I'm not a professional yet. Alright, let's see what... The game I am playing is The Sinking City. As far as I know, We are some dude, and our job is to be a detective, I think. But I already read that. Boosh. Ooh. Let's turn this on ourselves. Wait, no. That's not YouTube friendly. Resist surge. Okay, is there anything on this gun? It's got a big R on it, didn't it?
I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
Wait. Why don't you want to use it? I'd want to use a gun every day. Oh. What's going on? We got nothing else in here? Oh, stuff. What? Oh, you gotta hold it. I see, okay. Anything else in here? Whoa, what did I press? What did I do? I'm figuring stuff out. I'm gonna do it before the game even tells me. Alright. That's a medic. Brick. I got a camera! Say cheese! Say cheese! Say cheese. Very good.
Now get out!
You're a dick, aren't you? Yeah. Your dock kinda sucks. Is there a jump button? There we go.
Mr. Charles
It's
Reed.
not his dock, it's
What
my
a
skills.
pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service.
I like your
did
hat.
promise to meet you the moment you arrive.
I like your hat.
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But
I'm sorry.
where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont.
Oakmont.
Glass now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Nice
That's
suit.
an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I like this
Take
guy's
it you're a
logic.
Big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
It doesn't look yellow though. It looks more beige. I don't know. I don't know my colors. I don't remember.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of
Don't take
dreams
LSD,
is not
kids.
uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He is dedicated.
I like you
time
liking
and
his
effort
hat.
to invest
Thank you, thank you. It's a nice hat.
I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
What's the deal with
Reaching
this
Oakmont
city?
is no easy task. Postmap, why is that?
Oh fuck!
Oakmont
Sorry,
is no
sorry.
ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Your glasses are weird. The
Tell me about this
flood.
flood.
It began 6 months
It's a thing in
ago.
Halo.
Storms raged for
Zombie-like
several
things.
months, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now, the
Wait,
city
whose
is
hat?
cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience.
Johannes is his hat. I'm gonna say his name wrong.
Don't worry, you can't miss it. Throgmorton tends
Why
to
you got to be hating?
stand out.
I don't hate, man. I don't hate. I need somewhere to stay. Where's? I'm gonna go with this
Find me
guy.
a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fair enough. I've already feathered the nest.
Sleep on the ground.
There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
That's how you pick a book. You judge it by its cover. Dude. Sorry. How do I get to Devil's Reef? What do you do here? I think we can find Devil's Reef. That's a very determined name. What do you
fill your
do?
days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia.
Well, I'm out of that
Gathering
club
seeds
then.
of
I'm not
thought,
intelligentsia.
like moths drawn to a flame.
So Clark really have much.
Yes, I hate books in general.
These days.
There is no
Who needs
consciousness
knowledge?
without
Knowledge is
no better
weak.
moment for clarity than
I prefer to
time to
by doing. I don't need to read. I just
So I
need
can judge them.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont?
so I can
Trouble
judge.
things
I can
go.
judge these
Most
books all
locals
I
go by
want. No one
foot
can get
or
mad.
by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Alright.
Knowledge
What?
is for the knowledgeable peoples.
Places. What?
Knowledge
You're a
is for the
private eye,
knowledgeable.
yes?
I don't know. There's some
Well,
knowledgeable people that don't need a book to be
City
knowledgeable.
archive, Newspaper, places you'll need to get to it. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
I know where to turn. Around. Go home.
Frank? Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No, no. The pleasure was mine, Mr.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that.
Say the word
I'm
yellow
the
3
only
times.
man
You'll show up.
who finds you.
Go into a
Have
bathroom.
you seen Toy Story 4?
I have not seen it yet, but it looks awesome. I want that Bork toy as my toy. It looks so freaking awesome. How do I open the map? I think it told me and I just wasn't paying attention. There we go. Map. Casebook evidence. Map. Over? No. Down? No. Over? No. Up? Nope. 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 No. Okay, figured it out. I'm a genius. See, I'm knowledgeable. Alright, what's this? Did it tell me? No. What's this? Oakland City Port. What's this? What is that? It's a boat. Okay. What's this? Ship key evidence collected. Wait, what? Evidence collected. Can I take that off? Okay. I've done danger, mysterious treasure, blocked passage. Bush. No! Edit, delete. Down. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's simple. Okay, I am smart. I'll figure this out. Oh wait, what's up here? We got a radio. We got a horseshoe. We got police department, I'm thinking. We got medical. We got more medic. We got a book. That's knowledge. And we got city hall. That's fun. Okay, so what's this? A squid. Yeah, that's a squid. It's a big squid too. Is there anything over here? Can I take a picture? Psh. Psh. I'm gonna take a picture of you. Psh. Say cheese. I'm guessing I'm supposed to say cheese. Thank you. Hello.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Lovely. Nice talking to you. You're so knowledgeable. See, kids, that's why I don't take LSD. What's this? Is there a way in? Is there anything down here? No. I should get rewarded for that. Come on. Anything? I don't know what this is. I have no idea what that is. I'm probably like... What the fuck are you? You look like a monkey.
Wait. Kids do LSD.
I'm trying to talk them out of it, dude. I'm trying to say don't do it. But if they do...
Okay then, if that's what you say.
Yosh!
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am
He looks like a monkey.
interested. Go away.
The name's Charles
He's a
Reed.
chimp.
I'm a private investigator. Just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Karambi?
What happened to your son? What do you know about the visions? Your features are unusual. You look like a monkey. You look like a
If I
monkey.
may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well-
like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. But he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I'm gonna ask you.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up.
His face makes me want to stop eating my cereal for some reason.
Offer him some. See if he'll take it like a monkey in the zoo.
It has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
You're like a vampire with a monkey. Hybrid.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you're speaking.
He's got a nice
I'll ask you
tie.
a few questions.
He got a nice tie.
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I dream about your mother. Ha! Got him!
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. Now,
How long has it been
those
since you've
filthy
streamed?
migrants occupy half this damn city.
I want to say like almost.
Port,
But why his mother?
Union Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house
Vera.
and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Ignore this.
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I
Did
can
you
see 'em.
ignore it?
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. There's bed. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. surprised I don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulena, Haften. Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulena, Haften.
Five cards short of a full house. 5 cards short of a full house. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Hey Jeremy. Is your name Jeremy?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay.
It's supposed to
I'm
be a
Charles
joke,
Reed,
not a
by the way.
question.
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was that or starve.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. K is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. May have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, Detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, hey, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. And the police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Choo-choo. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Ed! I still hear those voices. What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
My head! I still hear those voices.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket. The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. Door won't budge. fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something,
What? I don't have all day.
some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible, and when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
I've said everything I know.
Ed, I still hear those voices.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sown.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh, I'll miss the carpenter's food
Stay
giveaway
alert!
with this darn
Monsters
portal.
lurk underground. They're
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
Don't do that again.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye. I'd like you to...
Splendid.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh, yeah. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. What the? Get the... Oh.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.